Have you ever been told that education is like a lottery ticket? You receive an opportunity, but it is up to the individual that decides what they want to do with it. Education and being well-rounded is important when applying it to the outside world and society. The support of family and friends has given me the strength to pull through any excavating hole, such as the moral support of my teachers. Giving insight into my life at Animal has been exceptional, where along the way I have exceeded the ESLER expectations through my academic preparedness and have been able to outline my future goals and aspirations. Throughout my 4 years at Animal, I have acquired the tools to be diversely successful. I will give you now a brief excerpt into my life as a high school student. Through the process of my writing my personal statement, the life that I perceived as having was quite different than what others viewed. Being the middle child of 4, my life has been filled with struggles, yelling, chaotic communication, and unsupportive siblings. Coming from a Hispanic background where education is emphasized, I assure that I took advantage of the opportunities that I had. Although issues have occurred in my life that have challenged me, I have accomplished to be multiculturally diverse in various areas. By doing so, I have become aware of my society and grown as an individual. Despite my ethnic background, I have come to surpass that and embody who I am, an intellectual, passionate, diligent, hardworking, and committed human being. A risk-taker who has taken on the challenge of balancing work and her education to provide for her and contribute to her family expenses. Taking on the job of balancing school and work was both an internal and external struggle. My mother placing an ultimatum of having me to quit work if my education suffered sunk into me. I knew that this double life standard was difficult, yet an opportunity I took advantage of. The verification of this is through the embodiment of the 4 ESLERs I achieved. Each ESLER took on the initiative that was to accomplish, testing my well-roundedness and voluntary skills. I have become a college-directed learner through my college readiness course. Through this course, I learned how to be self-sufficient, self-disciplined, and take accountability for my decisions. During the crucial months of November through January, I have begun to receive acceptance letters. For example, I received an acceptance letter from Loyola Marymount University. I was surprised when I received the acceptance letter because it is a competitive campus engulfed with academics. Doing research on this college campus allowed me to know that LMU offers me classes dealt with my major, English. Now I have become a cultural learner by taking AP Spanish Language and Composition last year, opened my eyes to the injustices made within our democratic government. At the beginning, when I had first taken Spanish, it didn't mean anything to me. I wasn't proud of it, and I wasn't ashamed of it either. My freshman year of Spanish, I was being taught the basics. I wasn't being challenged in any way. It was until my junior year that I delved into the stereotype of the inferior versus superior. My presentation on El Sur was validation of how an ongoing topic with the repetitive cycle is yet to be broken. In the presentation of El Sur, we had to analyze the complete cuento and take parts and apply it to English courses. It outlines how I become a critical thinker and not be reliant on others for answers. Through my community service, I become an innovator learner with an organization that I took part in, which was Los Futboleros. Los Futboleros aimed at helping the youth get involved in soccer in the Lenox area. I've been able to be patient with these soccer players. The soccer team that I helped, known as Tapatío, gave me the opportunity to be vocal and encouragement. However, I taught him that they should value teamwork and communicate and respect one another, rather than worry about winning or losing a game. As well, that they should go and give back to their community, which has severely gave them much importance. Working at Coastal Creamery in Century gave me the wings and confidence to make it in the real world. At Coastal, I have grown strong, that I have been given the title of night shift leader. With this title, I have become independent, a leader, and a role model to my fellow crew members. I reflect on how at the beginning of my high school experience, I perceived myself as being dependent on my parents for my expenses and miscellaneous items. Now, as a senior, I am independent of my expense and managing money to be used for college. From this, I am a smarter consumer of things that are for my own benefit and well-being, gaining responsibility and maturity. Through my completion of the 4 S's, I have been able to have my life planned ahead after graduating from college. Leaving my legacy behind at Animo has been a foundation in which I have invested my life in. Through the project that we did in College Readiness 12 with Mrs. Amezcua, our vision board allowed me to outline my future goals, my short, long-term, and ultimate goals. Upon graduating from Animo and heading off to college, I plan to pursue my career in English and become a journalist. I plan graduating from UCLA with my bachelor's in English. Although English wasn't my strength in 9th nor 10th grade, I developed the skills that I needed in Mrs. O's class. Her class enriched me with the encouragement to believe in myself and follow the route that I wanted. Now that my life in the years to come is planned out, the timeline to accomplish these goals and aspirations solely depend on myself. Through this senior exit presentation, I've been able to outline the struggles within my life, my development from 9th to 12th grade, completion of the 4 S's, and the planning of my future goals and aspirations. Although this may sound cliché, my overall high school experience taught me that it's not how you start, but how you finish.